Smoking Bears here with you, sitting here in the bear cave, and Mama Bear took the bear cubs out, and they're on their spring break weekend. So I'm by myself, and I asked myself, I said, Self, what do you want to cook while they're gone? So I looked through the freezer and found some oxtails. Ooh. I've only done oxtails twice, and my wife does not like them. I think it's because she can't get past the fact that it's the tail of a cow. Not sure. But anyway, I like them. So with them not being here, that's what we're going to do. So I got the drum heating up outside. It's a rainy day outside, but I caught a break, so that's why we're shooting. And got it heating up with some charcoal and some hickory chunks. I already got the oxtail seasoned up and just waiting on the temp. So we'll come back when it's ready. And here's those oxtails. Try not to get the shadow, but that's oxtails, about 5 pounds. I season them pretty liberally with the Southern Lynx barbecue Southwest seasoning. Did it real liberal because I want that flavor to carry on through the through the finished product. So I got the drum heating up, I said, with some charcoal and some hickory chunks. So we'll come back when it's ready to put on, when it's all heated up and ready to put on. All right, guys, we're back. Showing about 250 under the grate. So got the clean smoke. So I'm gonna put those oxtails on. See that? I'm just gonna set them on here. I guess you guys need to see that. A little harder to do by myself. Normally I got kids doing this kind of stuff, but boy, this is going to be some good stuff. So I got them going on here, right on the grate, as you can see. I'll come out in about an hour, and maybe about an hour or so, and give them a flip. That way I get the nice char and smoke all the way around. But there we go. So we'll be back in about an hour and see what they look like. All right, folks, it's been an hour, so we're gonna flip these bad boys over. Look at the gorgeous, oh, man, that looks good. Yeah, just try to get a little bit of smoke on them. Gosh dang, these bad boys look good. Get these flipped over. That's just been 1 hour. I've got some just charcoal and a little bit of hickory chunks in there. So we'll let this flip them over now. We'll let them go another probably hour or so, and then we'll get them in some fixings, and get the braising liquid ready. We'll head inside and do that in just a minute. All right, folks. Now we're inside. We got the little pan heating up here. We're gonna add a little bit of. We're gonna saute some onions and stuff, and we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. We'll just kind of swoosh that around a little bit there. Now, I have a plate of onions, and I found some onions from sandwiches that we made earlier in the week, and I just thought I'd go ahead and get rid of them and use them up. So I got about an onion and a half right here. I'll put them in. I just put a rough chop on those. And then I got, I don't know, about 5 or 6 garlic cloves. I'll just go ahead and throw that bad boy in there too. And then while I was rooting through the freezer, I found this bag of frozen celery and green peppers and onions, so yeah, let's go ahead and get that in there too. Why not? It's not going to hurt nothing. Just add some more flavor. So we'll get these sauteing down. Get those nice and going. And then I've got some other ingredients set aside here that we'll add in. Being that we're going with our beef theme here, let's add a little bit of Southern Links steak and brisket seasoning in here to run that through the pepper mill here. See that? Get a nice, I get something in the way. Put a bit of that on there. Yeah, get that stirred up all nice and good. Yep. All right. So we'll get this sauteed and we'll get the onions translucent and whatnot and get it smelling good in here. And then we'll come right back. All right, now we got the sauteed down a bit. Looking good, smelling wonderful. We're going to go ahead and add, we're going to add a little bit of this red wine that my wife does not like, but I'm not much of a wine drinker nowadays, but we'll add, about that much. I'm not sure how much that really was, but maybe half cup, 3/4 cup or so. We'll add some Worcestershire. Worcestershire. We'll add about that much, about 1/4 cup or so, I think, or close to. And then we're going to add some good old beef broth. And we'll just add we won't add this whole thing, we just want to add a bit. Add about half. Or hell, add the whole thing, it doesn't matter. Add the whole thing. We'll give that a nice little stir. We'll let that alcohol cook off. We'll bring it up to like a little boil and we'll throw it to a simmer. Let that alcohol cook off that wine. Boy, that pot looks good. That little pan. Whew. Alright, I think that's it for the ingredients right now. Just washed up some taters, so when these go on, I'll put some taters on the outside of the grill and outside on the grate there and smoke up some taters while this is cooking up. So we'll see you in just a little bit, and when we're ready to mix it all together and get it on the pit. Alright, I just want to show this real quick. These are just some taters that I washed up. I sprayed them with the canola spray, and then ran that Code 3 Spices grunt rub through the little pepper mill. Got all over there, so over top of them, and I poked holes in them with my knife and little slits in them so the moisture can drip out and the smoke can get in it. And flipped them over and then sprayed them down again with the oil, and then cracked the grunt rub right on top through the pepper mill, and pretty good stuff. So that's that, and we'll get those on the pit when or on the drum when the oxtails are ready to come off and get into the bath and braise. All right, here we are. We're at a boil, babe. Give this a quick little stir, and we're gonna taste this broth. Oh wow, that's rich. Nice beefy flavor. It's going to be good. I'm going to turn this down to a simmer. Just happened to be looking in the cupboard and found I had some of these bay leaves. I'm going to drop one in there. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, shoot, let's put 2. And then I realized I don't have any herbs So I have this Italian seasoning. A little Italian seasoning. We'll just sprinkle that in there. I don't know. Just kind of winging it. Joy of this recipe is you can do whatever you want. I've read several different things to do, so we're just going to try this. I'll get that mixed in there. Let them bay leaves cook a little bit. All right, well, we'll be back in just a little while when the buzzard times for the oxtails. All right, folks, it's been 2 hours. Oh my goodness! Will you look at those? Holy cow! All right, so I got some of that liquid in the bottom of this Dutch oven. Let's get these bad boys rolling up in here. Get the big guys in first. Oh my goodness, look at the color. Holy cow. Look at that. Jeez and Pete's, that's going to be some good eating. Oh man. Get these little bits rolled up in here. Alright, stick this bad boy right up in the middle here. Grab the rest of our braising liquid. Whoa! Pour that in there and get all that stuff up in there. Give it a good shake there. That's good. Get that all in there. I'll come back and check it in a little while, see if it needs to add some more water to it or whatever. But, or beef broth, I don't know. Make up some more. Now them taters, I'm going to get them on. Might as well use up the rack space while you can, while you got it. Use up what you can. Alright, now we'll drop the lid on her. And then we'll put the big lid on. And we'll check on it in about an hour or so. Alright folks, it started to rain. Looks nasty as all get out, like something big gonna happen. But the cook must keep going, so we got the umbrella up. Got the two-wheel dolly rolling. Just awesome feature about using a UDS, man. Two-wheel dolly, piece of PVC and some zip ties. Rolls on up, and now you're covered. Alright guys, it's been about an hour. Just want to check this out here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let me get my fork here and see if that stuff's ready yet. No. Alright, let's get that and roll mixed up just a little bit more. Might have to add a little more liquid. Liquid looks like it's fine. Just kind of tuck them down in there. Let that go. Ooh, fire's poking. Taters really ain't ready yet. Of course, it's only been an hour. We'll let them go a little bit longer and we'll see what happens. Alright, here we are. We're inside now. It's getting a little chilly out. Storm's moving in. But I checked them and they look pretty darn good. So let's get a look at this. Yeah. Just lost my fork. But anyway, I mean, you can kind of see these things are just falling off the bone. Just pulling right off. So I'm going to try to pull these out and get them in this pan over here behind me. And we'll get them pulled. And I'm going to add some carrots to this once I get it out. And I don't know, I guess I should have added them first, but anyway. Let's get these bad boys pulled out. Look at this. This stuff's just falling apart. Look at that. So let me get these in the pan here, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. Oof. All right, we'll be back in just a few. All right, folks, what I just did is I added a bag of shredded carrots. I probably should have done that at the beginning, but and I brought it up to a boil. The carrots are while I was pulling the oxtails. That's all the bones. Here's all the meat. So now, what I want to do is incorporate all that meat back in there. And just dump it all in there. Put all that goodness in there. Alright. You can see, there we go. And get all that in. Oh, there's that bay leaf. I had lost it. I knew it was in there, I just didn't know where it was at. But, yeah, there we go. Getting all that incorporated. Now I got some big plans for these, for this pot of delicious goodness. Grits. Killer on top of grits. I got some plans with taters. Mixing some, like some sort of baked potato with this oxtail. But let's give this bad boy a try. That is good stuff. It's got a nice beefy flavor. You get a hint of that red wine. As you can see, the aromatics and the veggies are just all nice and layered in flavor. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long video, but it's a long process. Get out with, fire it up and get out with your kids and get cooking with them. I would have loved to have mine with me today, but they was on spring break.